Did Coca-Cola pull off the best marketing stunt of all time, or was this a massive own goal? This one is for you to decide. So in 1985, which is when this advert is from, Coke decides to come up with something wild. They're going to change the formula of Coke for the first time in 99 years. Now, they don't do this lightly. By the late 1970s, 1980s, Coke's growth is slowing significantly. People prefer the taste of Pepsi to Coke in taste tests. Now, by 1980, Pepsi surpasses Coke in supermarket sales for the first time. And Pepsi are also really cracking incredible marketing campaigns. They're partnering with Michael Jackson, for instance. Coke produces its own formula. It beats Pepsi in the taste test. They actually taste test up to 200,000 people. So it's important to remember, before we go any further, that people prefer the taste of New Coke. Remember that. So New Coke is introduced. Everyone likes the taste of it in taste tests. Are people happy about New Coke? Yeah, people really aren't happy about this, and Coke are being absolutely bombarded by phone calls on all of their phone lines. People are mad. They are stockpiling. A man in San Antonio, Texas, apparently drives to a local bottler and spends $1,000, this is 1985, guys, on buying original Coke. People complain to their children would never know true refreshment, and a guy called Gary Mullins, said, how can they do this? They were guarding a sacred trust. A sacred trust. Coca-Cola has tied this drink to the very fabric of America. Apple pie, baseball, the Statue of Liberty, and now they replace it with a new formula and they tell us just to forget it. They have taken away my freedom of choice. It's very un-American. Now, these words are really crucial to what's going on here. Now, Coke was created in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia, and was originally sold at a pharmacy for about 5 cents a glass. Now, it was originally a medicine for headaches and not just regular refreshment. But it went on to become something much bigger than that in not just American psyche, but across the whole world. Now, by the 1930s, Coke was massively entrenched as part of American culture and identity. And there is a rumour that goes around that Coke changed the colour of Santa. That's actually not true. But what Coke did so brilliantly is integrated Coke with the spirit of Christmas and with Santa, which is one of the reasons why when it is taken away, people are so bereft. Because don't forget, in blind taste tests, people preferred the taste of New Coke to both Pepsi and Old Coke, but they weren't happy with the product. Coke responded to the criticism, and Classic Coke was brought back only 79 days later, and they were able to re-establish themselves as a market leader once more. And what everyone realised was that Coke was a product with which people had an emotional bond with, and that, I think, is incredible marketing. So was this a huge flop or a huge success? What do you think? By the way, check out my YouTube channel for the full and longer videos. It's at DrLauren-Jane. As always, wherever you are in the world, have an incredible day.